I was only 17 the night of my murder. My name is Helen Hudson, and I grew up in a mortuary. I know, not exactly a ticket to popularity, right? I was accustomed to being called mortuary girl. I was used to being the weird kid with no friends. Like, who would want to come to a sleepover with a bunch of dead bodies anyway? It was Halloween, 1977. So, imagine my surprise when Tommy, the cutest boy in school, asked me out. I mean, of course I said yes. I'd been in love with him since 5th grade. Tommy arrived that Halloween night with Lacey, Susan, Scott, and Mike. I couldn't believe that weirdo mortuary girl got to hang out with the cool kids on Halloween. They said we were going to the dance, but we ended up at the old abandoned quarry instead. And that's where my dream date went terribly wrong. I found out that they were only pretending to be my friends so that Tommy could get me alone and rape me. When I tried to fight him off, he knocked me down and I hit my head on a rock. Afraid I was going to tell him, then they decided to silence me. Forever. All 5 of those cool kids took turns with the rock.
Oh my God! He's really dead!
They bashed my brains in and then threw my bloody body in the quarry, bound to silence forever by my murder. They made up a story. She slipped and fell in the quarry when she wandered off to go pee. Boy, were they surprised when the police dragged the quarry and my body was never found. My killers were so naive. They didn't know that sometimes the dead come back. And when the dead have been murdered and they come back, there's hell to pay. I bided my time, waited until they'd grown up and started families, and then I came for them. One each Halloween night for 5 years, until I had brought each of my destroyers back to the black, watery depths of the quarry to join me for eternity. And now their foolish teenage children have grown up and they can't seem to leave well enough alone. It's Halloween night again, and they've come to my quarry to camp out. I watch them play spin the bottle to see who gets to tell a scary story. It lands on one of the girls, Sherry Venable, and she decides to tell my story. The Revenge of Helen Hudson. And how Helen Hudson, poor girl, was murdered by their parents. It's strange how much she knows, how close she is to the truth. The only thing she doesn't know yet is what happens when her Halloween tale is over. That's when the story really gets interesting. Because payback isn't over just yet. And there's plenty more room in my quarry.